Well, I gotta admit, 4th of July was quite interesting. My name is Bang Bangs, and I'm a conceptual artist and filmmaker living on this little city of an island off the coast of down East Maine. This summer, the antique milk can has become a ever-present symbol downtown on the island because milk cans are being used to cover up the bolts for the eventual street lights. Then the downtown island civic group decided to continue the theme and put out a call to artists to decorate milk cans, and then they would be placed in a storefront window for the summer, and then there was going to be an auction later on this summer, and the proceeds would benefit the downtown civic group. I believe art needs to elicit a true reaction, a gut reaction. Love it or hate it. It should make you feel something. And good art will make you think of things other than the piece of art that you're looking at. So my number one current issue as both a human being and an artist is my obsession with the American obsession of automobiles and all things petroleum and the dirty, stealing, thieving, murdering oil companies. So I went down to the downtown group and I asked for a couple of milk cans so that I could do my own installation. The night before the 4th of July, I painted my milk cans white. I have my own window to put them in because I traded window space with the owner of this building that's for sale. So I have a place to display my art all summer. A couple hours before the big parade, I painted "The Truth" on the window, and then I painted "The Truth" on the inside too, so vandals couldn't scrape away my message. I gotta admit, I love the way "The Truth" looked in the window. And then using magic marker, I start to write a poem on the milk can. I'd like to recite the poem for you. It's very simple. The government lies, local, state, and federal. The media lies, as do the oil companies. What can we do? So then I wrote nothing on the back of the milk can, but I wrote it backwards, and then I positioned a mirror behind it. So you'd be able to read the answer to the question I pose, what can we do? Only if you look in the mirror and you see the answer, which is, there's nothing we can do. And I know that might be considered kind of dark and nihilistic, but that's how I feel under this current regime. Then I put the cans in the window and set up a camera. All sorts of folks checked it out. Old and young, fat and skinny, short and tall. Well, I gotta admit, I was hiding and listening to the people's response. That was a great privilege and honor as an artist to be able to experience that kind of unfiltered response to the artistic work. It was really uplifting. But then the parade started, and so everybody went to go try to catch a glimpse of some local politician like Olympia Snow. I hate parades, so I decided to go to work and do some sweeping. And then all of a sudden, this big, huge, crazy lady wearing a blue dress with an American flag embroidered on the front of it comes rushing through the door. And geez, I thought she was going to attack me or something. And then she starts screaming at me.
Are you Bang Bangs?
I'm Bang Bangs.
I demand you remove those milk crates from the window.
I was confused. At first, I thought she wanted me to remove the one that is painted like pickles.
Not the pickles, you idiot, the ones with the hateful speech.
Hateful?
How dare you incinerate your government lies?
Government lies all the time.
These colors don't lie.
I just hate it when people shout slogans at me.
You're a liar, nothing but a liar.
This is where it got a little weird. She started ranting and raving about how she actually owned the milk cans and she'd only lent them to the Downtown Island Civic Group. And so she owned these cans and she was demanding her can back. She wanted the can back right away.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to paint over your message. That's right. And your little message will disappear forever. It's my art. It's not art. You can't call that art. Art is pretty pictures of lobsters and lighthouses and sunsets and, dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
Yeah, dinosaurs. Dinosaurs? Yeah, dinosaurs. And what you did is not art. In fact, what you did is un-American. Un-American?
I'm a member of the American Legion post here on the island. I served my country in the United States Coast Guard during the drug war and the war on Haitian refugees.
Un-American!
I was so mad, I just wanted to slap her, but I have this special visualization technique that helps me through these anger periods I have, where I visualize what I want to do. So I visualized slapping her, and I have to visualize it twice, and then I'm all better, and I'm able to regain my calm. And then I can use my positive energies in a conceptually artistic way and focus on the fun and positive and satisfy part of my obsession with flag code violations.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to cite you on 2 counts of flag code violations.
What are you talking about?
2 counts of flag code violations.
That's outrageous. I have nothing but the utmost respect for this flag.
That's not true, obviously. Otherwise, she wouldn't be wearing that hideous blue dress. I hate how the American right wing has chosen the flag, has stolen the flag as their flag, and that those of us on the left are not able to tap into the true power of the symbol of the American flag. A symbol of democracy, honor, and freedom, a symbol of hope, not a symbol of unapologetic nationalistic imperialism.
Federal law prohibits you from wearing the flag as apparel, so I'm going to have to write you up.
What are you talking about?
Is that an embroidered flag?
Yes.
I gotta admit, giving her a second violation because of the embroidered flag was a little bit of a overkill, but heck, it was the 4th of July and I was feeling patriotic.
Can you spell your last name for me, please?
You can go to El Connie and get those cans out of the window and bring them to my house and one uptight laying by tonight, or otherwise I'll call the police chief and I'll have them take them out personally.
I wish she had slammed the door on her way out. Her visit put me in a foul mood. I wasn't going to let her ruin my holiday, so I decided to leave it up until the 5th of July. But I knew I was going to have to take the installation down for 2 reasons. One, it's a very, very small island, and 2, her husband is a powerful man with a gun. The next morning I went downtown and the window was still getting attention, which made me feel good. But the censorship still sucked and made me feel sad. So I had to cancel the truth. And then I decided to bring the cans down to the downtown group. To heck with bringing them out to the crazy lady's house. I was hoping the downtown group would refuse to take them back. But they didn't, which made me even sadder. So I went down to the shore to throw some rocks. It usually makes me feel better. I do my best thinking while throwing rocks. It allows me to focus on a problem and then find a solution. So like after 20 minutes of rock throwing, I noticed this oil barrel washed up ashore. I knew it was a message of some sort, but I was so hungry, so I went home and I made myself a sandwich. Then I changed my shirt and brought the barrel down to my window. Then I wrote the poem on the oil barrel and put it up in the window where the milk cans had been. Then I went home for afternoon tea, and when I got home, there was one message on the screen, and it was from the owner of the building where my window is.
Bang Bangs, hey, it's Beep Beep here. Listen, hey, I heard what's going on with the window, and it's terrible. I probably agree with you in terms of the president and stuff, but there are some real small minds out on that island. Hey, I'm just trying to sell the building, and the realtor seems to think that an intelligent message trying to raise human awareness to the problems intrinsic in our government and media and oil companies kind of hurts the chance of making a sale. So do me a favor and take down your installation. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Have a nice afternoon.
I gotta respect the landlord's property rights. It's their building. They gotta do what they gotta do. After my cup of tea, I went back downtown and started to scrape my message off the window, and an amazing thing happened. People started coming up to me and talking to me and asking me questions about my message and asking me about my art. And then they would tell me their opinions and their thoughts and their feelings. And you know what? That's what art should be about. And it made me feel pretty good.
Un-American!
There are some people here who are offended by the idea of art that isn't of their favorite lighthouse or dinosaur. So offended by my message that they decided to start messing with me. They dissing me all over town, talking bad about me, making threats, kind of veiled threats, and then trying to get me in trouble at my day job. And oh, that just makes me so mad. That's the wrong move. You see, they can't shut me up, and I don't even know why they would waste their time trying. So I'm going to channel that anger artistically to reply to these fascist un-American censors. And you know what? I'm going to have fun doing it too, because I'm a crazy artist, and I've got plenty of jokes and stunts and gimmicks that I can use just to make those people censoring me look foolish. But you know what? I really didn't want to waste my time with these folks, so I'm offering a truce. The downtown group must apologize in an advertisement in the Quaddy Tides, our local bi-weekly newspaper, and I'll pay for the ad because I know that you're a non-profit. But in the ad, you must apologize for censoring Bang Bangs. Secondly, my milk cans must be put up for auction in August with the rest of the milk cans that are being auctioned. This is America, and I should be making art about the government and the war and the media and the oil companies. I shouldn't be making art about censorship.